It's very difficult. Look, we all know, thank you, we all know that I like to praise people when they succeed. Why? Because I know how difficult it is to succeed. It's a lot of work and it's very hard to succeed in life as a family, as a person, as a business person. It's not easy. So, in order to succeed in the future, it will be necessary to bring, you need a lot of passion because the world is a complicated world. You need to overcome resistance, you need to overcome adversity and all this kind of stuff, setbacks and problems. If you don't have passion, if you're just doing business as usual, you will simply not be able to overcome these problems because the difference between winning and losing is often very small. You know, the first skier who goes as number one now in the downhill race, he or she didn't win by 5 seconds, but by breaks of a second, hundreds of a second. Yeah? And this is how difficult it has become to be this successful today. And so high performance is simply a survival question. And people who will not be, there will be less and less functions for people who just are doing business as usual. Because simply speaking, computers will replace them. And other people who have more energy will replace them. I didn't invent it, but it's the way it's going to be, unfortunately. And I think it's fortunate because I think it's fortunate, not that they are replaced, but I think it's fortunate from a philosophical standpoint that every person is forced to give their best on this planet and not to waste their talents. Everybody should be driven to the utmost in their performance, not working all the time, don't get me wrong. Also having leisure and sports and whatever around life, but a performance-oriented life, a life, that's my belief. You don't have to believe this, but I believe in it. And everybody should be on a permanent improvement cycle.